Additional lighting on your motorcycle can be a great benefit in terms of passive and active safety. You can see where you're going, and the lights can also make you much more visible to other traffic on the road. Our lights that we've developed are all revolved around the small light called a Micro-Flooter, but don't let the size fool you. It's although very small, a very powerful light that delivers a crisp and very defined beam. We have this light available to fit virtually all BMW motorcycles. And this particular bike is an F800R, for example, but the concept and the appearance is very similar on all of the models. When you buy a Micro-Flooter kit, you'll get a very complete kit. It comes with everything that you need. Just as an example, it has instructions with photographs showing exactly how to install the lights. It comes with a complete wiring harness with relay and a switch. And in this case, the switch is located right up here on the handlebar, so it's easy to access. And the kit will include all the necessary brackets and hardware, everything that you need to install. You won't have to purchase any additional parts. We do have one other accessory though for the Micro-Flooters, and for many applications we have the P marker light, which is located right here. It's a little running light, which you see is an LED, and the idea is that this will give you visibility during the daylight times when you're not running the lights. When you do run the lights, they're very bright, and they use a 55-watt bulb. It's an H3 bulb. If it ever becomes necessary to replace the bulb, you'll have to cut away a bit of the shrink tubing here that you installed when you put the lights on to gain access to the plugs. Unplug the wires and pop the boot off, and then by removing this screw holds the ground wire on, but it also retains the bulb. And then the bulb can be removed like so. And always remember never to touch the glass part of the bulb. And that's how bulb replacement is carried out. And then you will put another piece of shrink tubing on there and reconnect the wires and heat shrink the tubing down around the wires again. One of the advantages of the Micro-Flooter light, as opposed to many other lights out there, is that it has a very defined and wide beam. And they are designed to be used in conjunction with your low beam. And that means that you can leave them on while you're riding at night without blinding oncoming traffic, as long as they're aimed properly. And that's what we consider a big advantage over a really more powerful driving light, because all too often you're in traffic, and if you have a very bright light, you're constantly turning it on and off when the cars are coming in the opposite direction. So with these lights, if they're aimed properly, they can be left on all the time, and it'll more than double your light output. And the fact that it uses an H3 bulb, it's a very commonly available bulb that you can pick up on the road if you should need one for any reason, if one should burn out. All the brackets are laser cut, anodized aluminum, and we provide you with very good quality hardware with everything you need, and available for many, many different models. For the R1200 GS, we have a multitude of options for mounting Micro-Flooters. First of all, here is the attachment to the tank protection bars. If your bike is outfitted with tank protection bars made by Hepco and Becker, then this is the solution we have here. They mount right to the flange that's welded to the bar. We also offer a kit which would mount the light right up here underneath the turn signal. It comes with the bracketry. There's some great pictures on our website of that one if you are interested in that setup. And we also have the Cyclops light, which is really cool. It turns with the front wheel. And this light is attached to this part, which we call the brake line protector, which in itself is a good part because it helps to deflect anything from dislodging that very important upper brake line connection. And this will attach to our Wunderlich steering stops. Alternatively, we also have some brackets that it comes with if you don't have our steering stops. But the best setup is to have the steering stops to which you can attach the brake line protector. And once you have those parts, then you can attach the Cyclops light to your bike. And this gives you great cornering visibility when you're out at night. This is our Micro-Flooter for the engine protection bar. This will mount on any of our engine protection bars except for the R1200C. Any 7/8 inch or 22 millimeter engine bar, and you can place it at any point you want except in the radius, simply clamps on. This, for example, is mounted to an R1200 RT.